Did you ever send an angry email to a client and then feel scared all day? Welcome back to Career English Podcast. I'm James and that's Alex. Today, 5 English words to write a complaint email without sounding angry. By the end, you'll know the one word that turns your anger into a calm, polite message.
Okay, here's my real story. Last week, a client from Canada paid me late. 3 days late, and I was so angry. I started typing, "Where is my money? This delay is not okay." My finger was on the send button.
Oh no, please don't send that one. That email sounds like a fight, not a message. The delay is a real problem, but we can share it in a calm way. Try this start instead. I have a small concern about the payment delay.
But is that not too soft? If I am polite, maybe the client thinks the delay is fine and pays me even later. I want my money, not pretty words.
I hear you, but a polite email is not a weak email. You still say the issue clearly, you just don't attack the person. A polite message keeps the client calm, and a calm client wants to resolve the problem fast.
So I name the issue, the late payment, but I stay polite about the person. And I use concern because it sounds like a worry, not a war. Okay, that makes sense. But what words do I actually put in the email?
Let's walk through them. First word, concern. A concern is a worry or a small problem you want to share. We say, I have a concern about the deadline. It sounds calm and grown up. It tells the client there is a problem, but your voice is still kind and polite.
I like concern because it does not sound like blaming. If I write, "You made a mistake," the client feels attacked. But "I have a concern" feels like we are on the same team. Is that the right feeling?
Yes, exactly that feeling. Now the second word, issue. An issue is a problem that needs a fix. We say, there is an issue with the file. It is more direct than concern, but still calm and professional. Clients use issue every day in their emails.
Wait, let me push back. Concern and issue sound the same to me. How do I know which one to pick when I write? I don't want to use the wrong one and look silly.
Good question. A concern is your worry, soft and personal. An issue is the actual problem out in the world. You can say, my concern is the delay, and the issue is the wrong invoice. One is your feeling, one is the thing to fix.
Okay, that's clear now. Concern is inside me, issue is on the table. Next word, please. I think it's polite, and I already use it a lot. Maybe too much.
Third word, polite. Polite means kind and respectful in your words. A polite email uses please, thank you, and could you. It does not use angry words like never or always. A polite tone makes a hard message feel easy to read.
But here's my mistake. Sometimes I write, "Please, you send the money now." My friend said that sounds rude, not polite. What did I do wrong there?
Small fix, big difference. We don't say please you send. We say could you please send or please send. The word could makes it softer and more polite. So you write, could you please send the payment this week?
Could you please? That is gold. It is polite, but it still asks clearly. Okay, what is the fourth word? I think we need a word for fixing the problem, right?
Yes, fourth word, resolve. To resolve means to fix a problem. We say, I hope we can resolve this quickly. It shows the client you want a solution, not a fight. When you ask to resolve the issue, you sound calm and ready to work together.
I love resolve because it points to the future, not the past. I am not crying about the old mistake. I am saying, let's resolve this and move on. The client feels respected, and they help me faster.
Right, and the last word is delay. A delay is when something comes later than the plan. We say, sorry for the delay, or I noticed a delay in the payment. It is a soft, neutral word. It names the problem without sounding like an attack.
So instead of, "You are late," I write, "I noticed a small delay." Same problem, no anger. The delay is a fact, not a fight. That is much better for keeping a good client.
You got all five: concern, issue, polite, resolve, delay. These 5 words turn a hot email into a cool one. Now let's practice the most useful line, because saying it out loud helps you remember it in real work.
Try saying this one with me. I'll say it first, and then you say it after me in your own voice. Here it is. I have a concern about the delay, and I hope we can resolve this issue politely and soon.
Nice work. Say that line slowly so the words feel natural. We practice it because in real life, anger makes your English worse. When you already know the calm sentence, your fingers type it fast, even when your heart is beating hard and you feel upset.
Okay, let me try a new scene. I am on Upwork, and a client in Germany sent me the wrong project file. I am annoyed because the time zone gap means I waited 8 hours for it. Help me write a calm note.
Perfect real case. Start soft and name the issue. Try, "Hi Sam, I have a small concern. There is an issue with the file you sent, and I think it is the wrong version." See how calm and polite that sounds?
Then I add the fix part. Because of the time zone delay, I want to resolve this fast. Could you please send the correct file today? That uses resolve and delay and stays polite the whole time.
Beautiful. And close it warmly. "Thank you for your help. Best, Taylor." Now the client reads a polite message, not an angry one. They feel calm, they fix the issue, and they want to keep working with you. That is how you protect your US dollars income.
And the funny thing is, the calm email actually feels stronger. The client takes me seriously because I sound like a professional. Anger looks weak. A polite, clear concern looks like power. Who knew?
Let me put it all together one more time. Imagine your client is 3 days late again. You write, "I have a concern about the delay. There is an issue with the payment date, and I hope we can resolve it this week." Calm, polite, and clear. That email gets you paid.
Try this full line with me, friends. Say it after me. I have a concern about this delay, and I would like to resolve the issue politely. Feel how calm your voice stays when you use these words on purpose.
Subscribe if you want more English for your freelance career, because next time we will learn how to ask for a deadline change without losing your client's trust. We will use polite words to keep your jobs and your peace of mind. Bring your hardest email.
This was so useful for me. I will never send an angry email again. I will name my concern, share the issue, stay polite, ask to resolve, and call it a small delay. My clients are going to love the new me.
That is the goal. A calm voice and a fast fix. Remember, polite English gets you paid and gets you respect. Try this in your next email. Come back next episode and tell us how it went.